Slowly, our knowledge on Mars is improving. We now have a clearer image what it must have looked like 3.5 billion years ago. A second Earth, a blue planet with tons of water. This has now been confirmed by the Mars rover Curiosity. It found clay at Mount Sharp. Clixoom Science Fiction. Here you'll find exciting science videos 3 times a week. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss a thing. Welcome.
1, 2, 3.
There is more and more evidence. Mars was not a desert planet, but a second blue planet. Now, the Mars rover Curiosity has actually discovered clay on Mars. In 2 holes called Aberlady and Kilmary, the rover came across clay. These are Curiosity's 20th and 21st drills, and these holes contain the highest amount of clay ever found on Mars. A special investigation unit of Curiosity, the SHE-MIN, which examines the drill cores for the chemical compounds and minerals contained, has now been found to be there. It was the first analysis of drill cores from this clay-containing layer. It had already been suspected in 2012 that clay would exist in this region. Now Curiosity has confirmed that. Thus, the conditions in this region have been ideal for life to exist there. So, there are more and more indications of life on Mars. Water is being found in more and more places on the planet, and Curiosity has also found complex organic molecules in the same area in 2018. They are similar to kerogen. Oil and natural gas contains this here on Earth, and it's biological. And Curiosity has found 100 times more of it than before. The research group suspects a geological origin but cannot rule out a biological one. They suspect that it does not come from a meteorite, which would be the origin of Mars. This, in turn, feeds the hope that it could be of biological origin. It was precisely at this point that billions of years ago was a lake. Curiosity cannot provide reliable proof of whether the material is biological or geological. Perhaps this will be even more of an incentive to send more missions to Mars as soon as possible, which then could also send samples back to Earth. Then the samples could be examined much more closely here in laboratories. Only here on Earth would we have the opportunity to use all available investigative methods to detect life. On Mars, we always depend on the devices that are on board the rovers. But first, it's ExoMars' turn. The European Space Agency ESA's probe will drill into even deeper rock layers and provide further insights. There, a water-conducting layer, which is suspected under the Martian soil, could also be discovered. It seems to be a growing suspicion that Mars was once a blue planet, and like Earth, it was or may still be home of life. Methane traces in the atmosphere may indicate this. However, it is still unclear why they fluctuate so much. And if you want to find out more about the mysterious objects on Mars that puzzle NASA, click right here. Stay tuned and see you soon.